Hey everybody, just me. Oh, I look kind of different on this thing. Anyway, one moment. Let me turn this down. Hallmark Christmas movies. Anyway, so how did I start out my Monday? Rainy, being a Monday, going back to work. Don't get me wrong, I like some of the people I work with. Almost all of them. Anyway, it was a rainy day, got dark and dreary, typical work. But when I got off work, I decided to go to the doctor because I've had a cough for about a week. My cat's bothering me. What do you want? Kittens, they make you laugh. Look at my little kitty. Sorry. Anyway, and I got diagnosed. I got diagnosed with acute bronchitis. Think I've had that before. Anyway, when I got out to my car, I decided to call Walgreens and find out how much my copay for the medication would be. I left Walgreens in Cresaptown, went to LaVale, stopped at PetSmart, and then proceeded to get onto the highway to go back over to Cumberland to go to the pharmacy to pick up my medication. So when I got to the pharmacy, or by the time I got up to the ramp, it had already been 25 minutes, and I'd been waiting on the line 25 minutes to talk to somebody. So I said, you know what, I'm almost there. I just hung up. And when I got there, I found out that what I thought was still a Rite Aid had turned into a Walgreens. So they don't have a Rite Aid on Virginia Avenue anymore. It's a Walgreens. So I went in, and it looks so drastically different. They took a lot of things out. They took the little GNC corner out back in the back right corner. There's just a lot of things gone. The guy at the counter said they took a lot of the candy and junk food out. That might be a good thing. So I went back, and it looked like there was a little line forming. It was 3 people in front of me. So I got in line. Well, by the time they got to me, it had already been 20 minutes. 20 minutes in line. Never in that place, when it was Rite Aid, did I ever stand in line that long. So I told them that I had a prescription called in. So they went and looked. They didn't see my name. And I said, I just got it a little while ago. And they said, R-O? And I said, no, R-A-M-O-S. So I looked again, and they found it this time. And she said, do you have your insurance card with you? I said, no. And she goes, well, we don't have anything either. I'm like, are you kidding? And I didn't know exactly what my husband had on file with them when they were Rite Aid. So I had to get out of line, go out and get the paper I got from a doctor's office, verify with my husband what it was, which was TRICARE, and all I had to do is really give him his Social Security number, which I know by heart. So I went back in line, or I went back in the store. I didn't get back in line because she's told me to just give me the paper whenever she just come on up to the counter, give me the paper, and we'll get you squared away. That didn't happen. I gave her the paper and waited another 15 minutes before she even paid attention to me, and she didn't even remember who I was and whatever and what I had given her. When I got there, the drive-through for the pharmacy must have been wrapped around the corner of the building, and the parking lot was very full, and it was just crazy. I just didn't understand what was, is it a free pharmacy day or something? I don't know what's going on. But anyway, I finally got my prescription, and because they got the insurance stuff all squared away. But basically what happened when they switched over from Rite Aid to Walmart they lost everybody's insurance information. So if you went there when it was Rite Aid, and you haven't been back now that it's changed over to Walgreens, you better have your insurance information with you, because they don't have it, and they'll have to re-enter it in the system again. But the rest of my day was wonderful. I found out I had bronchitis. I waited at the pharmacy. But you know what? When I was at the pharmacy, I met a good friend. Not met, but ran into a good friend of mine who reminded me what today was, but that I had already earlier in the day found out what it was. And today is National Redhead Day. And, we gave each other the high five. That friend is Todd Sabers. He might or might not be watching. I wonder how many redheads were involved in the Civil War. I know that was a random thought, wasn't it? Black and white pictures, probably would never know, but I bet I could point them out if I saw facial features, and you can just tell. But anyway, it is National Redheads Day. I don't know, we need to have a day too, maybe not a whole month like some people, but it was good enough. But other than that, I really had a good day, and I wanted to know. Well, nobody has to tell me, but we have our red wave today with the National Redhead Day, but tomorrow, I hope, the day ends with a big giant red wave, if you know what I'm talking about. Get out and vote, people. If you know it's good for you. Seriously. There's too many social issues that are crowding people's thoughts that tarnish the overall picture, technically. If you want the economy to continue going strong like it has been, if you don't want your taxes to be raised, if you want to experience growth and prosperity, there's always that period of adjustment that happens whenever good things come around the corner. We're getting this tough love, so good things that come to those who wait. Don't be so rushed to judgment, but make sure that you have an informed decision whenever you go to the polls tomorrow. I don't want to tell anybody what to do, but for me, I think it's scary. I'm an older person. If you're a younger person, I'd say under 25, and you don't really get into that kind of stuff, and you're not really informed, or you're only getting one side of things, please take a little bit of time and read up on who your candidates are. Go to a unbiased web page that has information about all the candidates anywhere that will appear on your ballot. It could really, really make a difference. I don't see anybody asking me any questions for anything. Let me see what we got here. I don't know who's still here, but Tracy, Dina. I went to school with Dina. Military with Greg. Quint Reeves. I'm not real sure. Tanya, military. Andrew, military. And my mom. Rhonda, my good friend from high school. Jim Rada. Sharon, my mom's friend. Carol Ann, how you doing? And Emily. So, hey everybody. Make any comments. Tell me what you think. And if you're a redhead, here's looking at you. Have a good night. And I know you're used to seeing my videos in my car, but I remembered at last minute what today was, so thought I'd put all that in there together at the same time. And I hope everybody has a good night. And it's turkey month, so I hope everybody's family gets together. There's no ill feelings here and there. And always remember the veterans on Veterans Day. See you later.